Don't maybe long A, those tight angles, but it's definitely not as strong as the AWP, but hasn't really done too much of it so far.
The big indicative factor to me is the fact that he's gone forward to pull out a Molotov as well as a smoke, and with 5 smokes, 2 Molotovs, I expect this to be a full B wall of smoke.
That worked so well for them in the second round. I think you're probably absolutely right there. They've had the pause now, but if I'm Astralis, I'm throwing a spanner in the works myself. I'm going for that first pick. I'm sending Carrigan to the B platform. If they want to do a step piece, you just need to kill one person, and that tactics are already weakened. Device on the AWP as well. He's the more aggressive and dynamic AWPer, so maybe him's going to be taking on that role. He's very, very good at getting those first picks. We knew he's the one that has to step up there.
And they had the 2 best possible spawns for those ops. Device had the fastest spawn to B platform, Carrigan had the fastest to A, so they'll get information early. Here it is, the lineup fast in, smoke out, 1 on stairwell. Device can't use that, he's got to go in behind the statue, but good counter nades as Zonic and Device take down Rubino before they can even set the piece. Now the smokes come in, they're 1 light, and this could be a huge factor. They have to prioritize the smokes. Thankfully, they go for all 3 across, not the one on the doorway instead. It does allow the entry to the front of the site for Astralis, but Device is on the right side of the smokes. Tensky, good kill. That'll allow the entrance for ball. It's Tensky that has it, and MSL, he's come down drop. This could foil everything because now Xyp9x is divided. His attention turned backwards, and MSL just has to sit there and be a factor. Good smoke. Xyp9x gets away from it. He's still alive, but taken by Tensky. And Sonic, he could spoil everything still from Chicken Coop. Kerrigan just needs to keep the aggro onto him, and they're going to spray it down. Does he go for the peek right away? He has to. The nade comes in, and it's all onto Kerrigan. 1 versus 2. AWP flash out, get to the rock potentially to save himself, and their counter boost. No plant out of this just yet. They still have the bomb in Tensky's hands, but they're out of utility to try and cross cleanly. But Kerrigan getting close up. They're going to pass each other. Who's going to see the other first? Tensky holding the plant. There it is. Config finds it.
Yeah, I think Config just saw his head he was boosting up, so he knew to look beneath him there, but that was a very tense round indeed. We thought Zonic in the back of Chicken Coop. It's one of those positions you would assume is always checked, but if there's enough aggro coming from Connector and people rotating in, that can actually work out for you. But this time Dignitas, they saw it coming, got the grenades in there. Zonic couldn't really do too much about it, but they got that initial couple of kills as Device and Zonic, they got the kills with the HE grenades, and then the AWP kill comes in as well. But Dignitas, like we said, they're very good at these set pieces. Once they actually started trading frags, they got themselves in a clutch position. They've got themselves back in this game, but the money is just not a problem for Astralis right now. Tons of cash, and that kind of evidence to show you, Matt, that the double AWP setup can be locked down in those situations when the AWP has to rotate in, but doesn't seem to be stopping him this time. Carrigan goes towards danger. He takes down Config, but MSO answers back quickly, and they're going to be going for a fast A approach here. Glaive doing what he can.
Tensky takes him back, though, immediately. So rotation time for Astralis. Xyp9x gets their time to cross over to the site. That's huge, because he can try and slow them, and they don't have an easy, safe plant out of this. But they do still have 3 members blooming large. All AKs, no utility, and Xyp9x again is going to step up. 2 kills for him. He'll fall to Cajun, but there's the flank from Device. These 2 players, they had to come up big. 19 kills for Xyp9x in 13 rounds.
That's so sick from Xyp9x. This time and time again, he's just performing in these big situations as well. This time, a fast play from Dignitas. Carrigan got the opening pick. That's good. He gets one for one trade. It's fine, because he can get the call over. He needs to start rotating now. They're going fast A right here, right now, and it's Xyp9x on that base side, ready to go. Gets 2 down, actually headshots the last player as well. Dignitas, that's a full reset for them, Matt. They're actually going to get $1,400 into this round after winning the previous one. A loss bonus has to accumulate, and they haven't had the chance to do that. They're going for a force buy here. It's a bit risky, but they want to do the same treatment towards Astralis and see what they can do. But 4 pistols and AK, maybe a fast tactic here, but Glaive opens things up, takes on MSL. He can fall back. That 5 and 4 situation once again working out very nicely for the CTs.
Device going to play aggressively toward the arches. Own Molotov extinguished by smoke, just overthrown slightly. Tried to place it so that if they push through aggressively, they take damage on the way, but it's going to be 8 that they attack, and aggressively so. Kerrigan here with an AWP, flash out, they're getting close. He's got to hit Mill. The shot at Cannons can't do it, but pistol, no refrag. Cajun B's late to it. He turns back to find Xyp9x. It's only 1. Good response by him in the end, but a missed shot did allow this to be 1 kill against them that should not have been. Zonic there to clean it up in the end, and 6 kills for him, just to keep an eye on that. Again, doesn't have to do much in this, especially with Xyp9x playing the way he is. It's now 9-5.
Yeah, they're finding these opening picks. This time he saw his drop down, and that was the force buy from Dignitas. They went all in that moment, meaning it's round number 15. It's been quite a quick half here. They don't have much money at all. It's 1 UMP, 4 pistols once again, and this is Astralis getting double figures. This is not the way I saw it going, Matt. I called it was going to be like 12 rounds of Dignitas when they won that second round force buy. That looked like it was, the window of opportunity was shut for Astralis after they lost that second round, but this has been a very different affair. It's Xyp9x. Their star players are stepping up. It's not necessarily Device. It's actually the guy we rely on clutches who's finding all the frags, and Carrigan once again gets the opening pick, looking to get a second. He nails it as well. Can't hit the third just yet. He's surely going to be taken down, but the no scope, and it's going to be round over. What a round from Carrigan. That was 4 kills.
so sick with the AWP. Well, we said individual performance would be a factor if Astralis were to make a case of this game. We've seen it large and in charge. Kerrigan there, Zipix throughout, and Device playing consistent. It's Dignitas suddenly on the back foot. We'll take a short break, come back in the second half, and Dignitas, man, oh man, the mental game starts to reverse itself onto them. Welcome back. Halftime number 2, game number 1, best of 3, decider match, a Danish derby. And it's so far going the way no one would have expected with 2 stand-ins for Astralis. It went to 4-1 for Dignitas after an eco win on round 1.